It's a rainy morning and I've just arrived in Timon Park. A section of Timon Park was prepared a couple of weeks ago for a stepping stone forest. Well, in actual fact, I should say a mini woodland, because this forest is on council land and the council prefer to call them mini woodlands. So I'm just walking down Timon Lane, or what used to be called Timon Lane, and I'm a couple of hundred yards from the site. And in celebration of this week being Seachtain na Gaeilge, which is a week in which we celebrate the Irish language, I may drop in a few words of Irish myself, so don't be too surprised. In fact, the guy who's looking after this particular event, Brian McCormick, is going to come along shortly, and I'm sure he'd like to say a few words, as Gaeilge. So let's wait and see what happens. Now already other people are appearing. Oh, here's one turning around to say hello to me. Yes, there are people coming along with their spades, ready to do some work. This is going to be a very special one, folks, because believe it or not, if you thought last week was special with 4,000 trees, today they're going to plant 8,000 trees. Yes, I did say 8,000. Now, folks, I've just turned around here and I see a big group of volunteers coming towards me. And right in the front of them is the very man I just mentioned, Brian McCormick. Brian.
Half of the hill.
Now, folks, this is the guy I was telling you about, and I'm sure Brian will say a couple of words in English, but he'd also like to make a short greeting. As Gaeilge.
Well, Bearlam and Gaeilge Husad. Cumulum and Bearlam Husad. Yeah, we're here for today. We seem to have a good crowd so far. Volunteers and the schools coming over. So we'll be here now for the rest of the day, basically. Hopefully the rain will stay off and we'll get a lot of work done.
Now, Brian, I've just told people that there are 8,000 trees due to be planted. How long do you think it's going to take you?
Well, 2 days at least, but I think it'll be more. Depends on how many we get out today. One of the schools, unfortunately, with the rain we had earlier, they've cried off Scullius, and I'm really sorry that we can't have them with us, because they're great kids. They worked so hard preparing the soil, but now unfortunately they won't see the actual trees going in, and I'm so disappointed. Maybe they will make it, but just we thought it best. It's not fair for children to come out in bad rain, you know. But maybe if the rain eases off, they might get over for an hour or two.
Well, hopefully we will, because they did a lot of work in the preparation.
Huge amount, yeah. And now Colossia the Heat is on its way. They're on their way up, the students from there, and they'll be able to see it. So yeah, so we're looking forward to it. It's just a legacy for old men like me. It's a legacy we can leave behind for the park, make it look better. I mean, there's so much needs to be done, but the council can't do it all. We can do our bit. We should do our bit, you know.
And hopefully help to save the planet.
Sinead, Kadirach.
And no stepping stone forest would be complete without the one great volunteer from Litter Mugs. Look who it is, it's Bernie. Now, that's the yard where the trees were stored over the last couple of days, and I see a volunteer coming towards me that I haven't met before.
Hi.
Good morning.
I'm with Teresa Riley.
Hi. Is this your first time?
I was up with the daughter doing the layout in October.
Okay.
But I haven't planted trees before.
Come with me and we'll plant some trees.
It's a heavy shovel. I may
Good
donate
girl.
this one to
She
a man.
brought her own shovel, folks. Well, folks, as you can see, this is about as muddy as it gets, folks. It's really bad. You can see it there. People struggling through the muck. Good morning, John.
Morning, Michael.
I want you to do
We are again.
a quickie for me before we start this morning, okay?
Quick.
Tell me what's special about this particular forest, and in particular the number of trees.
Well, the number of trees is 8,000, and that's double the amount that we've ever done before. And as I've said to people, I must have been drunk when I agreed to do that. I don't know what was about to come over me. But if you scan around, you'll get a chance to have a look at the amount of trees. So hopefully we'll get a lot of volunteers. We're hoping that we'll get close to 100 maybe, but the conditions are not with us. So some people have, one school has cried off already. So we'll see.
Now you see, folks, the Mayor of South Dublin County doesn't just talk about doing good works, he gets out there and does them himself. Now, folks, you know the man in front of the camera, of course. It's the Mayor of South Dublin County Council, Alan Edge. Today, Alan and I are in Timon Park for a very special planting. But enough from me, we'll let Alan talk about it.
Thanks a million, Michael. Yeah, it's a fantastic day. We are aiming to plant 8,000 trees here in Timon Park over the next 48 hours. So this is a collaboration between the Friends of Timon Park, between Dodder Action, of course, and of course South Dublin County Council, who have been collaborating, supporting this. We have a number of terrific volunteers out. We have volunteers from City West, many in international protection, who are working really, really hard this morning, and we have the corporate volunteers as well from EY and from Hegarty's, and so fair play to all of them, giving their time this morning.
Thanks for watching Wildlife Wednesday, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you're so inclined. For now, take care, stay safe, and I'll see you soon.